Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the post-game press conference for the FIBA Asia Cup 2025 group phase game between New Zealand and Philippines. New Zealand beat Philippines 94 to 86. Philippines coach Tim Cohn and Dwight Ramos have joined us. So, may I ask you to switch off your mobile phones? The press conference will be conducted in English. Coach Tim, can you please give us your comments about the game?
Well, we're disappointed that we didn't get that we lost two in a row. We didn't see that. I don't think we all saw that coming, and so we're disappointed. But the tournament's not over for us. We have a big game against Iraq coming up, and see if we can get into the next round. We're obviously struggling in first halves. We're not playing well in the first half, but we're coming back. And I thought we played a really good second half, but we just couldn't get over the hump. Had a couple of turnovers down the stretch that prevented us from really making the game tight. And but we just need to keep battling, keep our heads going forward, and don't sink because of these last two losses. We can't afford that. There's still more to do, and we're going to be ready for our next game.
Thank you. Dwight, can you also give us your comments about the game?
It's like Coach said, beginning of the games, we were coming out. We know what we're supposed to do, but we're still shell-shocked. And, they're going to shoot threes. They're going to play fast. And, we already knew that, but they still did it. So second half, we playing the way we're supposed to. And, I'm just hoping that we carry this momentum to the next game.
Thank you. I will now give the floor to the media to ask questions in English. I want to ask the media to first state their name and the media company they're representing. First question.
روان حمدان from الشرق الأوسط newspaper. My question will be for you, Dwight. The second half finished, and in the third half you came really, really stronger like another team. Is it because of the crowd, and what was the turning point for you guys in the game? Thank you.
Yeah, I think the crowd definitely plays a big part, especially when we're making a run. It just feels like the arena is about to explode because it's just full of the Filipinos. So the shout out to them, and they're part of the reason why we came back.
Thank you. Next question.
Carlo Pimentuan, Signal TV. Coach Tim, you limited New Zealand to 19 and 20 points in the third and fourth quarters. What defensive adjustments did you learn from that half that you can bring towards the game against Iraq?
Well, I think that we just got up on screens a little bit better, and they were doing a really good job of adjusting to our defense early. We were switching and they were slipping screens, and we made the adjustment a little bit better in the second half. I thought the zone kind of surprised them a little bit. We ran that basically for Junmar Fajardo so that he could not get extended on the ball screens. But still, we gave up, in my mind, we gave up too many layups through the game. And that's something we've got to do. And they still shot 50% from the three-point line, which seems to be, Chinese Taipei shot very well from the three, and tonight they shot very well from the three. So that's something we've got to try to solve and get better at going into our next game and through the tournament.
Next.
Yeah, this is for Coach Tim again. Coach, you already mentioned that teams have been shooting really well against you, 47% across from Chinese Taipei to today from New Zealand as well. Is it something technical, or is it a matter of effort that you guys have to do a better job of to be able to address that?
Well, we just have to identify shooters a little better. We didn't do that very well in the first half. I thought we did much better job in the second half. Natai really, had some open looks early in the first half, and we knew coming out he was going to be a shooter, and we had to cover him, and we still didn't cover him. And these are just to me it's just more mental adjustments than anything else, just something we got to continue to talk about and work on and try to figure out why teams are shooting so well. I mean, even what's his name, the non-shooter, took a shot and made the 3 too as well. So Andrew, from the corner on a loose ball, he picked it up, threw it out, and made the 3. I mean, it just seems to be that's the way the game has been going for us lately. And but hopefully we can turn that around. We have to. And again, it's all going to be about mental, getting loose balls, getting loose rebounds, and not allowing the extra possessions to get 3-point shots up.
Thank you, Coach Tim. Thank you, Dwight. This is the end of the first part of the press conference. We will be back soon with New Zealand. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the second part of this post-game press conference. We now have with us New Zealand's coach, Judd Flevel, and Jordan Natai. Coach Judd, would you like to give us your words about the game?
Yeah, I think I said in my last press conference that this game was going to have a fun atmosphere tonight, and just with the Filipinos coming out in numbers. And we played them in Auckland back in February, and they packed out the stadium, and just another fun atmosphere. And it was a game that obviously we got the win, and we're very happy with that. And overall, I just said to the team in the locker room, these are the types of games that are going to help us, help prepare us for what lies ahead, because every game from here on in is going to be just as hard, if not harder. And I was really happy with our group and the way that they held up physically. Filipinos are a big team and physical, very physical. And I guess one of the key stats that we really targeted coming into this game was the rebounding side, and we won the rebounding side 41-33. So that was a great indicator of where the game was won. So very, very happy with the result and the way that we went about it. yeah, it was an enjoyable night and atmosphere.
Thank you. Jordan, your thoughts about the game?
Yeah, like Coach Judd said, really physical game. Credit to the Filipino team. Like, they're a good squad. We never came into this game underestimating them, and I felt like if we did, it would have been a completely different story. But also credit to our boys. Like, we didn't back down. We took it to them, and then guys stepped up and made big plays. Like, I think everyone that stepped on the court made big plays one way or another. So, yeah.
Thank you. Do we have questions from the media in English? A reminder to state your full name and the media company you're representing.
روان حمدان from الشرق الأوسط newspaper. My question will be for you, Jordan. In the second half, you scored yourself almost more than 20 or 30 points. So I want to know how did you did that, and what was the reason that you never give up until the last seconds, even though the Filipinos came stronger after the second half?
Yeah, I think it just goes back to how close and connected our team is. For us, when Filipinos went on their run, I felt like that's kind of, we just came together and kind of told each other like that's their best hit. We don't back down. We keep fighting, and Taylor Britt came out in the second half and set the pace for us. He's been massive for us this whole campaign. But I think everyone also, like even Carlin coming off the bench, helping us rebound, Ben Gold getting some big time rebounds as well. Like I said, I think everyone that came in that second half and first half, I think made a big impact one way or another.
Thank you. Next.
Judd, Isaiah with Basketball New Zealand. Just have a question for you around the rest of the games coming up. Obviously, there's a big one tonight. Are you expecting the other games to be just as tough? And what does the team have to do to continue this momentum going forward?
Yeah, Chinese Taipei is our next matchup, and watching them get their win against the Philippines 2 nights ago, and that was a big match, and our pool was a tough pool, and there's many good teams here. So beyond that, of course, it's going to be very tough. But we're not taking our eyes off Chinese Taipei. They're our next opponent. Same as what we did with the Philippines. We give them the full respect and do our preparation. And then we go into game mode and try to find, I guess, where the parts of the game that we can exploit and what parts of their game that we can try to limit from the on in. So, we'll do our homework over the next 24 hours and start to... First thing is just get the boys through the recovery and decompress after this game. It's one of those games where I said to them, it's going to take a while to kind of come down from that, just because of the nature of the game and the atmosphere. But Chinese Taipei, I mean, they're very good coach, and they've got all the pieces to go a long way.
Next question.
Yeah, Sarah Farid from Arab News. The Tall Blacks keep winning and winning. How far can you get? Yes.
I mean, this is going to sound very cliche from a coach, but it's just one game at a time. But we do believe that always, New Zealand, we're a small country, small nation. We have, 5 million people and in our country. And this is a very different group too from what we had last time that we played against the Philippines. So we come together quickly. Jordan spoke about it, how connected the group is. That's our superpower, I guess, is how quickly can we come together in a short amount of time and really play together and play the right way. And if we do that, we believe that we can beat anybody here. But at the same time, with it, that's giving full respect to the competition here. But we're a small country, but we know that we can, if we put it together and we do things well and we do it, play the right way, that we can go through this tournament and get as far as we can.
Thank you, Coach Judd. Thank you, Jordan. The post-game press conference is officially over. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.